Test. I think that was pretty good. Alright guys, we're gonna go live here in a few minutes. Thanks for your patience. Episode 72.
When I'm around you, you don't understand. You put me in a trance. When I'm around you, you don't understand. You put me in a trance. You're just too good to be true.
What's up, corn dogs and cornholes? You're listening to A Few Hours of the Lord right here on SavorMusic.Stream TV. We're over here with the boys. We're over here with the girls. We know we got all the girls because, you know.
You seen it?
I'm hanging out with my boy Mike. Getting ice cold up in here, getting hard and harder.
Every day.
We got Vaporwave in the house. We got Chillwave in the house. We got Darkwave in the house. We got Postwave in the house.
Yeah.
We got all the damn wave and cores you could imagine.
You just nailed the wave.
And also a little soft rock.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Next
I
week
thought
we got
were
Michael
off,
Bolton
bro.
coming on the show.
We going soft or we keeping it hard?
I'm keeping it hot, but every now and again, even the hardest got to get a little soft,
Can you make yourself bigger for us, Ori?
Yeah.
Hard
I'm not
style.
using my normal setup here. I got a few things switched around, guys.
Yeah,
I
you're
like it. I
right
like
now.
it a lot.
A bit hard. No. Like,
No, I know what you mean. I'm just trying to fix this too while I'm at it.
I like that. The vortex. The third. Yeah, that's good, man. You got that whole space to the left there. That's opened up for
Pretty
fucking.
decent.
Are you gonna put the chat over there to the left, or are you gonna put the?
Well, nobody's said anything in the chat yet, so.
So is the chat box over to the left, or is it over to the right?
It should be to the left.
Yeah, that's perfect, dude. I like it against the
Chat
brick wall.
box.
This is graphic design 101, dude.
Yeah, there he is, bud.
Great. Oh, okay. Well, you don't want it to be over the video, though. You want it to be above the video.
No one needs that video.
Put the video. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's perfect, dude.
Chat these nuts.
That's perfect, bro.
Got him.
I love it. This is the best the stream has looked in a long time, I gotta say.
Well, I've been working pretty hard, getting good grades. The future's so bright that I have to wear sunglasses in every episode.
Yeah, me too.
I pretty much have been pretty busy lately. With the TikTok, working 30, 32 hours a week, something like that.
I'm in there.
Getting ready to be another dad again.
Yep.
I mean, not another, but same dad, different kid, same
Mhm.
wife, mom.
You're gonna be a double dad.
Huh?
Another one.
Double dad.
Double dad.
Double dad, yeah. I'm it's like a DP, a double parent.
Oh.
Not a direct.
Double parentation.
Everyone's
up in
good
here.
today. I fucking feel great. I mean, I feel capital, to be honest with you. I mean, I was a little tired, a little sore, upset earlier because I was trying to move all this shit. Been moving everything in the studio here, trying to get prepared for the next big thing.
Evolution.
Child. Birth.
No, the next evolution in my media game. We got. Get this mic a little bit closer. How's that signal, everybody? Is all of our levels good tonight? A little feedback from the audience.
Good to me.
We got a hell of a lot of viewers tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. If it's your first time with us, do yourself a favor, like and subscribe. You don't want to miss a beat on this because we got lots of new things every week. Going to take a short break here pretty soon. Daddy's got to dry out in case Mommy starts having contractions. Because, you know, you don't want Daddy driving to the hospital and being drunker than hell in the damn delivery room.
She's that close?
Yeah. Well, not that close, but, like, yeah, I mean, like, I think next week it could be considered full term.
Dang.
Like, not full term, like, but, like, safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wouldn't be premature. Like, she starts going, I think after next week, she goes every week to the doctor.
Dang.
Nice.
I'm gonna miss you, Mike.
Don't worry, he'll be around.
Oh, he'll be around.
He won't forget about you.
I won't forget about him. Mike's hard. Prison's harder. You remember that Creed song, My Own Prison?
Nope.
That shit was fire.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mike's harder said it's.
I created. Scott Stapp,
Your
man,
own
that son of a
prison?
bitch is cooler than hell, man. I wish I was more like that guy every day.
What?
I gotta disagree.
This is a
Saber
strange
Nation,
revelation.
house looks good, feels good, sounds great. Thank you, Muser Quest, to answering the question. You win the deluxe prize package of the day. I haven't figured out what that is yet, but I'll get back to you.
We're gonna launch one of our devout fans who guesses the correct number into the wormhole.
Into outer space.
Oh, you mean like on one of them rockets that they built, like one of them goddamn gojillionaires?
Yeah,
We did
We're
that.
them go-jillionaires.
that's us.
Yeah, what do you think we did with all this donation money? We built a rocket with
We
bubble gum,
we built. You remember that Total War music video?
Yeah, cardboard.
The award-winning Total War music video.
The multi-award-winning, won 2 awards in one night. I don't think anybody's ever done that at the AMVs. AMVAs. AMAs. I think it was called the AMAs. Not to be confused with American Martial Arts Association.
Or the Ask Me Anythings on Reddit.
Huh?
AMA.
Exactly.
Man, I'm telling you, my hearing is going the goddamn way of my fucking body right now. Which is... You know what I'm saying? I bet... Like, I went and bought some protein powder today because hopefully it'll make me feel like $1 million. Might as well have costed me $1 million. I forgot the food
Million
stamps.
proteins, $1 million.
Millions proteins.
Nope.
Dude, I drink protein powder. I eat or drink protein powder every day, and most of my meals consist of protein and fat.
Yeah, but
dude.
you've also gotten pretty stacked in the last year.
It's because I've been eating protein.
Right, so I got some of that fucking badass fucking bodybuilder protein.
Yep.
I'm gonna start doing more reps with my you can't see it because my vortex is it's behind the vortex. But I got my weight bench all cleaned up. I was cleaning up all the mold over here. There's a lot of I didn't realize it. My throat's been all fucked up for the last couple days because I've been breathing in some gnarly shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
Waves.
I mean, it dude, bloogers every day for the last like 4 days. I mean, you guys know bloogers.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of bloogers, I want to go ahead and take a moment to thank one of our sponsors for the evening.
Booger from Revenge of the Nerd.
Big red soda.
Stampede, boneless beef, ribeye steaks,
Thank you, Pete.
mechanically tenderized, available at your local warehouse store. You get 5 steaks for $12.95 or so. I mean, you can't beat that value, and I feel like I'm home on the range every time I take a bite. Remember to thaw before cooking, folks. Stampede.
Ori, is the mechanical tenderizer as good at tenderizing as a human?
That's what I want to talk
I think it's better.
Let's just
Better,
what it
you
means
heard it
to
here,
be
folks.
mechanically
Better
tenderized.
tenderizing.
I mean, I
is
tend
the
to get
most
carried away when I'm
skilled butcher.
tenderizing my meat.
Do you think a person has ever been mechanically tenderized?
Oh yeah.
I
Hands
mechanically tenderize myself every now and again.
down.
Isn't that manually tenderized?
No.
You have a machine that does it?
You ever been on wish.com, brother?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Where do you think I got my tattoo gun from?
What about AliExpress?
What is it?
It's like Alibaba, but it's AliExpress.
know
Great
AliExpress.
site. Takes about a month or so to get stuff, but I will say, most of the time, I'm pretty sure it's what I originally ordered.
Wish.com is a Russian translated website of Chinese products.
Yeah, it's
Too bad.
great.
Nice.
Yeah,
too bad.
half the time I get my shit right, and half the time I don't. Half the time I didn't remember I ordered the son of a bitch. Next thing you know, I got 16 fucking,
Yeah, but you only spent like $3, so it doesn't even
booger
matter.
picker devices. I mean, the weirdest shit, man. I tried to buy a graphics card on their, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. You know what I got in the fucking mail?
Catalog.
An Etch-a-Sketch. An unlicensed Etch-a-Sketch. What the fuck is that?
Tight,
Yeah.
dude.
Hey, did you guys hear that, speaking of
A
computer
bunch of
parts,
video cameras on
it's
Wish.com
just-
for a good deal and set up like a 12 camera operation.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, I am going to get a graphics card eventually but I'm about as broke as I've been in years.
Hey, too. R. Smith, don't knock it until you've bought a tattoo gun and given hundreds and thousands of tattoos with a fucking tattoo gun that still works like a charm.
I got a tattoo that still looks great from Darwin
That was
Coils
Wish.
that was pre-gun. So I mean, if he's got a gun, it still works. I'm sure. Darwin Coils is pretty damn handy.
Handy man.
I
got two of them.
He could probably work on a lot of stuff better than I could. I'll tell you that. And I can't
Got
say that
details,
about a lot of
all the
people.
details. Thank you very much, Ori.
Because I'm proud of myself, and I am about as stubborn as a goddamn mule. Even if I break something even worse, I'm going to eventually get the son of a bitch to where it turns on.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
So
like
take
you
it
get
from
a-
me.
I'm
you
going to
can
hurt
trust
myself
me
trying is what I'm
half the
saying.
time. You can
Looks
at
like you
least
can get a handheld camcorder for $6 on Wish.
easy.
I'm
So,
sure, yeah. I mean, it
might
might not be
deck
what
you
you
out.
expect. I mean, like you might order it. It might be like a goddamn camera figurine.
Might have to
We're
smoke
all
you out over there.
Like a
And
miniature
all
of some
that
sort. Like,
attention.
and that stuff is cool too. There's like, that's something that I would like to, start buying if I, like had extra money that I wasn't trying to throw to crypto and fucking losing it.
It's come back. It's bouncing back up, man.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Did you spend a couple $100 on the dip? Because you'd be looking pretty good right now if you did.
No, I took some out after it bounced back a little bit because my debit card got declined at Walmart the other night.
Hey, my landlord just came and took all my money today, so that's pretty good.
Yep. Now you got it. Now you don't.
Boom.
Dust in the
It's
wind.
pretty fun figuring out how I'm going to get to where are we going for Black Costumes wedding?
New Mexico.
Yeah.
I
might
mean, that
choose to
really
live
depends
out
on
there.
what you believe in.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to get at, but I believe in nothing.
Well, then you're probably going nowhere.
I'm
Might be able to,
pretty good.
might be able to take that black hole
Got him.
wormhole to the.
Yeah. Can I jump into the screen right now?
That might
You can
open up
certainly
into
try.
New Mexico somewhere.
Don't stop believing. Hold
Don't you
on
ever
to your
say that shit to
feelings
me.
and swallow
Oh.
them.
The express pass to Area 51.
And then just keep an eye out for hypersonics.
Maybe I can tap our friend Dario because he works for the fucking feds or whatever and can get a fucking CIA fast pass into the middle of the fucking nuke region.
Uh-huh.
Probably get a free bulletproof vest out of it too.
Or a free bullet in the head.
This airdrop
You
you.
think they
somebody
could get us
also,
like a
like,
signed copy of Billy Ray Cyrus' Some Gave All?
What happened? Sun gaze. What?
Sungazer?
You think we could work out somehow like that, like an autographed copy of Billy Ray Cyrus' Some Gave All?
Sun gazer?
Bit right there.
Achy breaky heart.
Some gay Saul.
So I went to the dump today.
Gay ass Saul don't even work.
Do y'all have to take your trash to the dump up there in Alabama?
Nah, man, they pick it up.
I just tossed mine down a chute. I don't know where it goes.
I just throw my trash.
What, do you guys live in some kind of fucking fancy ass high rise or some shit?
Well, I wouldn't say it's fancy, but
It's a high rise.
yeah.
That's
I live
pretty
in
goddamn
ground
fancy. I
floor.
mean, goddamn, Saber Dave. Last place wasn't no fucking wasn't no roach coach either. What the fuck is that noise? I'm telling you, if I see a fucking mouse in here, y'all are gonna see me fucking lose my shit. Darwin Coles and I believe Birkenstein here both know about my phobia.
Dude, I slept with a gun next to my side for a year in Silva because there was a mouse that was terrorizing me.
Are you afraid of mice too?
Oh, I hate mice.
Are you afraid of them?
So let me give you another little insight here. Last year, a fucking something got into my bedroom. I'm gonna guess it was a squirrel. but
Thumpin', squirrel!
It chewed through the wall and it chewed through my box that stores my computer
To the
next
window,
to my bed.
to the box.
And I heard it. I woke up and heard it nibbling around.
Right?
And so I fucking tossed a sock or something. I tossed like an article of clothing at it.
Yeah.
And it started shrieking. It started fucking screaming at me.
That's,
And so
Hey!
I backflipped out of the bed and conceded. It won the bedroom for the next 2 days.
Is it Jersey Mouse?
I had an experience last night.
You did?
All right, so I don't know if you guys remember, maybe a year ago, I had to work on some duct work under my house.
Duckworth, yeah.
I can't remember if we had started the show or not. I mean, this is episode 72. We should all be evaluated
Yes.
by a doctor.
Get your annual checkups.
I'm falling apart. My doctor says I'm fucked.
Yeah, 72 episodes. We literally have like 200 or 300 hours of this shit.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Never coming back.
digress. So last night, I've been, last few nights actually, I've been, after a kid goes to sleep or whatever, 9, 10 o'clock, wife's been, pretty drowsy, and doing other shit, and it's cool. So I've been cleaning up all this fucking mess that I've had around this building out in the driveway. I've got a car that's been there. So, I got it towed here when we bought the house. It's still there, but I cleaned up around it. And so I did some ductwork work last year on my single level modular ranch, and sounds good when you say it like that.
Fancy.
And so the piece that was fucked up had been like taped up with that Nawashka, like metal tape, right?
Yep, love that shit.
The shit that's got like the all the branding like emblazoned on it, right?
You can make.
Sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what
All
you're
right, so like underneath the house, and I guess most HVAC systems are like this. If you have a crawl space or even a basement, I guess, depending on how old your house is and your HVAC system. But most like regular like forced air systems, I guess, have these flex pipe vents that is like it's basically like a dual layer like with like coat hanger type material like.
Boosted colony robot arms.
Yep, there you go.
It's pretty meta.
Those that know.
That's weird that you
It's
mentioned
also,
that.
It's also sex bots, robot arms.
Yeah,
Sex
man.
bot from Whitest Kids You Know.
There you go.
Auto, mechanically tenderized.
Okay, So yeah, you got some aluminum tape
Got some
for your
tubes,
jock.
tubes and some tape.
Yeah, so it's basically like fucking like the equivalent of like goddamn Pink Panther insulation in the first layer, and then the second layer is like another like pretty thick mill plastic with like wire it's like an XLR cable kind of, you know, or cable with a shielded jacket of a, you know,
We understand.
insulation.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
insulated
Insulated wire.
ducting, I think is what they call it at Lowe's. So you know, we didn't have heat coming out of the vents, and there was like cold spots in the house. And I was like, well, god damn, you know, that ain't right. So you know, crawl my fucking little ass under the house, and you know, thank God I'm fucking fun size, because there ain't much room down there. Ruru went down there and had a fucking tough time.
You know, my job a lot of times was crawl space work back before I moved.
How are your lungs now?
Yeah, they were probably never that good, but they're pretty good.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. That's the same way I look at most things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably never that good, but I ain't saying it's much worse for the wear. You know, fuck it.
Compared to the rest of my lungs through time, they're not that bad.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, I
bro,
get it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You know, about the same. You know. So, anyway, I found where the son of a bitch had came down from. They've got this. They call it hanger strap, right?
Yep.
Now, hanger strap, I don't have any nearby me. I mean, there's
I know
some
what
over
it
in
is.
that pile over there, but I ain't going fishing right now. And it ain't much fishing as much as noodling, because you know, it'd be like noodling like catfish, you know. So I cut the piece, you know, pull it from the return, because it's like teed off underneath, right? So this is like a main vent that's like fucked in the middle, and it's all saturated and wet and smells like fucking rat piss and fucking
Good.
death.
Yeah, it's a good shit.
And so, like, you know, I'm down there with like a fucking like, you know, like a fucking like non-surgical
Respirator.
mask, you know, because I'm gonna wear a mask if I'm gonna be down there, I guess, because I got insulation
You know
down
what you
there.
gotta do, Ori? I got the solution, man. You gotta grab that wet, soggy, piss-soaked ductwork and squeeze the juice into your eye sockets and just absorb it, and then you
Rub it
develop
in your skin.
and it
Don't-
doesn't affect you as poorly.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste it.
Rub that shit in your skin, son. Goddamn, when I was your age, that's what you call medicine.
Yeah, that'll get you right.
That's probably going to get us kicked off of YouTube.
Kickstart your immune system there. Pre-injure yourself.
Yeah, so that the point of the matter being is I fucking swapped that bitch out, right? Because there's like one main fucking flex pipe that goes to one end of the house, and that goes down the goddamn channel of fucking vents, right? You know, and then you got the other channel vents. You know, and this one went to the other channel of vent. You know, and so I run that son of a bitch over, put it in. Took me about 2 days. You know, not, you know, continuously, because I probably would have died down there. But
Yo, I'm gonna go grab some headphones so it's not echoey.
And then what? So you fixed it.
so I fixed it with a new one. Okay?
As you do.
And I took the old one, and with the best of intentions to, like, put it in a trash bag, you know, a little over a year ago. Maybe almost 2 years ago. It's been a while. Brother, I picked up fucking scrap lumber next to said car that got towed here, that's been here since the guy that I bought the house from was here. So, like, I was getting it last night, right? And I see this fucking old flex pipe, or what do you call it? The insulated ductwork, fucking whatever. And this thing is like became one with a couple of the boards on top. You know, there's still that Nawashka tape, because that shit'll last for fucking ever.
Yep.
Now,
That's the real sticky.
I don't get paid by them, but you know, it's hard to find that. You can't buy that shit at Home Depot.
Where do
Maybe
you buy
can. I don't know. You can't buy it at the places I go to shop. Not here. Not around. Not in Appalachia.
Hashtag Appalachia.
Hashtag
What did I say on that fucking TikTok? It was like Appalachia.
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 Alaska.
I thought you were
Appalachia.
listening to ska music.
Appalachia. Appalachia.
Appalachia.
I think Appalachia.
I'm telling you, man. I'm blessed, man. I got a pretty drive home from the fucking beer store.
Beer store.
Beer store
Pretty
dump
drive.
town dump.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll get to that later. I mean, point of the matter being is I took it today, but that's way later. The experience part was last night, not today when I got, insulation all over the cracks of my eyes. I hate fucking fiberglass, dude, with a passion.
It's some terrible stuff.
It's terrible stuff, man. Like, I don't want to touch my child after I've been, and it needs to be done, You got to fucking get rid of it, and, like, if it gets wet, it's fucked. Like, it gets in your skin, you breathe it in, it fucks your lungs up, man. Like, it's some bad shit, but, like, you know what? I'm broke as fuck, and fiberglass is where it's at.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta smoke that shit.
Delicious.
I mean, sometimes you gotta pay a penance if you want to fucking not get a draft,
Did you say something about
Yeah.
a penis?
Yeah.
Don't touch
So,
your penis
last
after you
night-
touch the
Don't touch your
insulation.
penis.
Just let me get this thought out, and I swear to God, I'll be done. I'm trying to tell you about this, and I got a terrible phobia of mice and rodents. I do.
Oh, you're
Hang
still
on.
getting to that part.
Mouse plus a piece of Velveeta cheese that it always carries around with it.
The ultimate phobia.
Cheese mouse.
Cheese mouse is the
It's the
ultimate.
boss
All right,
fight.
guys, that's been a good show,
It's
man. I gotta go to
it's-
bed.
It's Ori boss fight nightmare fuel.
Son of a bitch, I didn't think these were real. The legend is true. Sorry, Ori, didn't mean to trigger.
There's one that's living somewhere in the goddamn between the bricks and the walls over here too, and that motherfucker comes in here and fucking tries to eat my garbage, I think. So I've been spraying bleach on it.
With just handfuls
Oh,
of cheese.
No, man, I got fucking decon in every corner of this bitch. It's actually stronger than decon,
Except the Decon 5.
which I ain't worried about because
Garage
the
right
fucking
now.
Thundercats that hang
He's on
out here,
Econ.
the feral cats that live in this area, they ain't eating the mouse that can fucking hear me right now. And your days are numbered, fucking motherfucker. I was about to call him a pendejo, and I forgot Spanish for a second. Kill him fucking dead. So last night, I'm cleaning the fuck out of here, and I had a couple mics, I'm listening to music, just loud enough to piss the neighbors off. Not as loud as it is on Tuesdays, but about as loud as it's been about every night recently. After
Nice.
10.
Don't your neighbors live like a quarter mile away?
Well, you saw you were when
Oh, I guess it's not quite a quarter mile.
up
They're
the
down
hill,
road a little bit.
and then across from the front yard, but that's probably at least an eighth of a mile.
Yeah, about an eighth of a mile, yeah.
So you could see their house and shit, and it's a minute or two walk, to the door if need be.
Blast them, dude. Blast them with
And
cheese
that's
mouse.
another reason why I gotta insulate this motherfucker. I'm just saying.
You could just keep hanging up blankets like green
Speaking
screen
of, I
blankets.
didn't even start the goddamn heater. I was wondering why it was getting so goddamn cold in here. The damn sun goes out and it gets fucking cold. Speaking of,
Dude, guess
if you
what?
like being ice cold and you're interested in doing an internship or possibly a show for a few weeks, send a DM to afewhourswithori@gmail.com without the A right here. They might have already figured something out. I don't know. We ain't gotten that far in the show yet to talk about what the fuck's going to happen when Daddy goes on paternity leave. The prologue.
It's going to be a gaming channel.
Well, this is a
Heavy
gaming
gaming.
channel.
Right. It's going to become a gaming channel.
I hope that the government gives me more money so, because I have a kid, so I can buy a graphics card.
Damn, I wish the government gave me money for graphics kids.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
I don't know if Obama did that or not, but I sure do appreciate it.
Who the
And-
hell's gonna email my kids?
Yeah, who the hell's going
Who's gonna email my kids for me?
Well,
to eat my kids?
let me just finish my story about my experience last night. Close encounter, if you will. A brush. A brush.
A brush.
So naturally, as I'm fucking picking up trash and shit over there, I'm burning brush. You know, I got a fucking 55-gallon drum out there with a whole bunch of bullet holes in it that I fucking burn trash. I mean, not trash, but like,
Trash.
Recycle.
you know, cardboard and brush and,
Trash.
Mm-hmm.
you know, not trash you take to the dump.
Yard
just-
waste.
Just waste.
I believe it's yard waste.
Yeah, yard waste, which is
Cardboard is
perfectly
not
legal
yard
and
waste.
acceptable, and we're not going through a dry
Could be.
spell here in Appalachia. But, so
Card waste.
I've looked behind my fucking. I got a Z07 Corvette outside that hadn't been running since I moved in. It's actually a 2007 Daewoo.
As one does.
It's Chevy Aveo, which, if you know much about those, is basically a Daewoo Linus. Yeah, heartbeat of America, made in South Korea.
Goes woo woo.
And it was a good car until it wasn't.
Woo, woo.
So that motherfucker's been my damn, it's
whistle
basically
tip.
its own ecosystem at this point.
It has
And
been your own whistle tip at this point.
yeah, behind it, I'm thinking about fucking like entering it into a demolition derby. If I can, if I get it
Damn, we
running,
gotta
it's gonna
film
be,
that.
I'm gonna have to be put on a crux between selling it for about what I paid in to getting the motherfucker running, which, it probably ain't gonna be much, but the son of a bitch ain't worth much.
Demolition derby.
But it's a rare version.
The rare
It's a
demolition
manual
derby.
transmission LS model. Didn't make many of those. Sedan with the beige interior. You don't have to worry about fucking the seat up because there's already a cigarette burn in it. Right through the crotch.
Oh yeah, I got the dude. Every single
was a
Honda
bad
Civic
day.
that I've had has cigarette holes right around the dick.
Brings back memories. Be honest with you, this should tell you how long the son of a bitch has been sitting. There's still a pile of cigarette butts in the ashtray.
Damn, hell yeah.
And as you know, I'm strictly vape now. I'm about as vapor as it gets.
Damn.
Nice.
That's a
You know,
bar.
and I ain't talking about all the waves and the cores and the damn genres. I'm talking about cessation. You know, I quit smoking.
So that he could be
you can start
vaporwave.
smoking.
Hopefully,
So he could start spitting bars.
remember things better. So I was
Hang on.
behind the
Before we start
Daewoo
about-
Corvette, and God damn it, Mike's is setting in nicely now. This is gonna be a good show, fellas. And I tell you, I picked up that damn flex pipe. You know, I had some coated Yeller safety gloves that I bought
Just like
at the Dollar
slathered
Tree.
in grease. Were you slathered in grease at this point?
No. I was just wearing gloves while I was like picking up shit with nails and glass and shit in it. Like,
Were you soaked in rat piss, like fermented rat piss?
so, long story short, give me about 10 minutes, I'll be done. I'm burning my brush. I'm kind of manically picking up leaves at this point, because I'd had a couple mics, maybe had a little CBD. And, so I was feeling pretty tight. And so I pick up I'm like, how am I going to do this? This son of a bitch has probably got critters in it. It's fucking nasty. I mean, it was good enough to fit. Husky, they would actually sponsor our show once. Thank you, Husky.
Dude, did you burn the tubing in the...
Fuck, no. I took it to the landfill today. Give me a minute. I'll get to that. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey, darling.
Damn.
So,
More bars.
I got these white gloves on with this yellow nitrile coating. It was actually a pretty good deal, but one size fits most my ass. I mean, I'm gonna tell you. Hang on, I'm gonna take a short. I'm gonna take a short segue here. I'm gonna take a short segue over here to just talk about fucking gloves for a minute. It's hard to buy gloves when your fucking hands ain't man hands. I got man hands. They're just as fucking manly as anybody's fucking hands. They fucking bleed just like yours. But you know what? My fingers are small and dainty, and more dexterous.
My fingers stopped bleeding a million years ago.
Oh man, I'm pretty accident prone, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but
Yeah, me too. I know why, because I fucking drink.
Nah, that makes my hands a little less shaky. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah, well.
And it makes you a little bit more accident.
So I got my gloves on and everything. It's fairly dark, but I just installed 2 big-ass white Westinghouse LED floodlights. Solar powered, got panels and everything.
Now, what was the Kelvin on those lights?
I don't know, but they're 2,000 lumens a pop.
2,000 lumens is pretty bright.
No, if anybody lived that way, they, I sent a picture to Ruru. And he said, yeah, if I was your neighbor, I would have already shot it out with a BB gun after I told you that there was some kids shooting out stuff with BB guns, and you should probably get rid of that light. But we live kind of by ourselves back here, and, I kind of like to know if somebody's walking around or if there's a goddamn coyote out here or something, or maybe a fucking grizzly bear. I mean, Appalachia, man, this is the real deal. We're on the home front.
Guns, man.
So we're gonna go on back to the other story. I just wanted to tell you a little about that. Other deal. So I pulled this damn shit, and it's all. It was probably a damn. The shit stretches like an accordion. It also contracts over time. When you add heat.
Yeah, shrivels up.
Moisture. Cold. Weathering, entropy to this dual layer pipe,
right? You
covered in fucking duct, and I'd call that Nawaska tape 200 mile an hour tape. Usually I call good tape 100 mile an hour tape, cause it's good for 100 mile an hour. It'll hold that fucking bumper cover on. But that Nawaska stuff is about 200 mile an hour tape, and some bitch is just fucking wrapped in it. And so I pull it up,
soaked in piss.
And I'm pulling it, and it's got a little bit of a fucking. It don't want to come on the first time.
It's got a citrus twang to it.
So I took
really
I
piss
don't remember
glued
what I
in
had
there.
out there. I had all kinds of tools.
The piss has melted into the frame.
I had a rake, machete.
Oh yeah, you macheted that shit like a pinata, and it came piss spraying
Bunch
down
of
all over
pallets.
your fucking white gloves.
Chopped it open and it exploded with maggots.
And so I get a hold of the motherfucker, and I grab both ends. And I didn't grab the middle towards the tape because that looked the most fucked up out of all of it. Like it looked the most not decayed. Well, it looked decayed as fuck, but it looked moister than everything else. It looked a little more alive than the ends of the taquito, if you catch my drift. And this particular taquito was all, it used to be like that, and it was more like that, So I grabbed the 2 ends of the motherfucker, and I drag it over.
Chemically
I
bona
just
fide.
drag it over gingerly and carefully,
Real ginger like.
and I put it underneath the swing set that
And
I
you
ran
stuck your
to
head
on the
in there and
mower
took a big old
last
whiff.
year and broke the weld on. So I put that back there. All this shit was in a big old pile with a bunch of fucking Tidy Cats buckets.
Dude,
I
you
said,
could
goddamn,
scrap
if the
that,
fucking
dude.
people, if fucking mailman comes back here and see all these Tidy Cats buckets, because you know what, a bunch of fucking yellow litter buckets makes you look like white trash. Spoiler alert. So you know we don't even have no cats anymore.
Pro tip.
We don't even have any cats. So why am I subjecting myself to? But I'm not going to throw the buckets away. I mean, they're fucking. You go to Lowe's or something, it's fucking $3-4 for them motherfuckers. If you get the goddamn fucking limited edition Carolina Panthers one, it's $8,
but
even though it's in the same fucking section.
It's not as good
Fuck
as
you
the
very
Lowe's
much.
bucket.
They're also much better buckets.
Yeah, exactly. The Tidy Cats buckets is not a good bucket, dude.
It's an emergency bucket. You don't
Yeah.
want that to be your bucket, though.
No, man. You keep 1 or 2 of those around in case. And you keep a stack of 10 Lowe's or
The
Home
mailman
Depot
does it.
buckets.
Come
Come on, man. Listen to the fucking real man here.
Dad.
Listen to 2 real men here.
It's
Your
terrible
dad's a
bucket.
mailman, Scarlet Overdrive?
The mailman doesn't come here anymore because he's my dad.
Aw.
That's kind of sweet.
It's pretty good.
Does he give you letters?
I don't get it.
I don't really get it either.
Was
but it
Carl
seems
Malone the mailman,
sentimental.
or was that
Yeah. Nice.
was
Carl Malone?
it wasn't Jerry
Little
Stackhouse? It
NBA
was Carl
trivia.
Malone.
No NBA tribute there.
The mailman doesn't come here anymore because he's my dad.
The mailman doesn't come here anymore because he's in the NBA.
Yeah, that was that what you were getting at? Because that's kind of funny.
It's pretty tight.
Dude, fuck yeah, man. Buckets. That's what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Swish. All right, so I pull it over about fucking 12 feet from where I was standing over there behind the truck next to the fucking broken swing set with the fucking bad welds on it.
And a
Probably
bunch of
because
Tidy
fucking
Cats
Poop Poop
buckets.
Cat came over here and I gave him the fucking keys to the goddamn fucking drift mobile over here, the fucking hot rod, if you know what I'm saying. My fucking goddamn livelihood at some points, you know, because we used to get a lot more donations for me to haul ass on that and do death-defying stunts. By the way, if you want to throw $10 my way, I will show you a hell ride that you ain't never seen before, going backwards, forwards, and fucking up and down and sideways and fucking just a getting it, fucking all the while chugging an ice cold natter day 12-ounce water. And folks, you can't get that kind of value at the movie theater if yours is
No, you
still
can.
open.
It's true.
Thanks,
No,
Twitch.
you cannot.
Maybe if you catch a matinee.
So
No, you're not.
I pull that motherfucker over and I continue to fucking rake leaves and shit and fucking pick up fucking trash and all the shit that I kind of tossed out there when Mr. Biscuits got sick and pissed on everything. I just fucking threw it outside as any normal person would do. You know, let God sort it out or whatever, because I wasn't going to stay in the goddamn house. That's for fucking damn sure. And so,
You just take the wheel, baby.
you know, I'm throwing shit away, kind of going through stuff with these fucking, you know, safety gloves I got on. And I fucking, you know, I walk back over there and I'm like, well, you know, I'm going to have to get that in the truck, you know, because I got to go to the landfill tomorrow. And I've already got a couple bags and shit in there. And actually, I think I was trying to move something else underneath that particular, you know, V shape, because that, you know, where I backed my truck up right behind the building here. Shoodio, excuse me. Shoot me. Shoodio, shoot me.
Yeah. Keep going.
And so, I fucking, you know, needed to move the fucking thing, and I got my damn interceptors on. You know, you can get these fucking shoes down at Walmart. You can't see it there, and my fucking legs don't stretch that much because I wore skinny jeans tonight, and I'm getting
Can you
old.
take your foot off? Can you
What?
chop your foot off?
No. So I was gonna brush it with my leg. I don't know if you can see me on the little camera down here.
It's real small, dude.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I know what a leg looks like.
Hold on a minute.
Dang, you do.
And Ori ain't got
I've
it.
never seen a leg.
So I just I was just gonna brush it, a little bit as I was throwing something else down, heavy and annoying, and fucking, I can't figure out
Because
what to do, but I can't
childish
throw away.
urge. Why were you gonna brush with your foot?
So I brush it a little bit with my foot, and my goddamn Interceptor boot, tactical as fuck. I got zippers
Gripped
so you
it.
can put them on quick and take them off even quicker.
It gripped it.
You about to get in that bed.
It
Interceptors.
kicked a scorpion that was diving right for your ball sack.
So
And pissed it off.
so
Magic boots.
Hacky sacked it.
I just kind of fucking just was kind of trying to shove it a little bit, and it was more like like that with the front of my foot instead of like that with the side. And I wasn't really paying attention because at that point I'd had another mics, and
And
I was fucking in autopilot mode, just cleaning up.
Accident prone.
And I'm some people say I'm accident prone, but I don't really believe that.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
you just said that like fucking 5 minutes ago.
Well, maybe it's because a lot of people have fucking told me so lately. But
Yo, tilt that camera back up, man. We don't need to see that foot anymore.
all right, but you do.
Oh, okay.
So I kick it a little bit, just a little bit, and my
Again?
foot goes.
Do one more?
It ain't got no give, bud. Like I'm thinking that I kicked a part where I could slide it over about a foot or two,
But it's stuck.
but it just went. And about the time, and this is all in about 4 seconds. And
Okay.
it goes. And as soon as I was like, oh, that ain't right. I guess I'll just try to pull my foot out and do it again. But this is all like in a couple seconds, right? Real fast. And
So it's like anime.
by the time
we're
I
talking.
realized that my, that my action did not meet, what I
The
was
reaction.
intending to do, I hear this.
Nice.
And I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was multiple.
Yep.
It wasn't
Time to
just
go
one
inside
pissed
for 2
off
days
fucking
and never
rodent.
Come back out again.
I think I fucking kicked a hole and hit Mama Rat or something. I don't know. But I'll be honest with you. It scared the immortal fuck out of me, but I was proud of
Me
myself.
too, dude. I did a
was
backflip
I was
out of my
fucking
bed
proud of
when I threw that
myself
sock in
because
the box.
instead,
I'm telling you, man.
listen,
I'm
instead,
telling you, I backflipped out of the bed. I've slept in a different sector of the house. I went around the fucking
Look.
living room in the back, and I slept there for 2 days. I didn't go in my bedroom.
look.
I know, dude. It
So
went,
this thing starts fucking, and I hear this, like which is just like
game over.
mice fucking, because they go.
Bye bye.
They just freak out and they go. But
Yep.
they're in this fucking insulated fucking tube, right?
Yeah.
With fucking Pink Panther and Nawaska all around them. So
They love it.
So they're freaking out. They're not doing their normal fucking route to get in and get fucking quasi warm or whatever. Poor bastards. Fuck them. And so I
stupid
immediately
idiots.
jump back, and I'm just like.
Yep.
Like doing this shaky thing, to make sure nothing crawled into my fucking jacket or anything,
Yep.
or in my
Little bit of
fucking pants.
pee
Even though I got my
dribbling out
goddamn
into your
interceptors, and I
hand.
know I'm good. I don't know because my foot was in there for about a second longer than anybody would have fucking wanted, because it was about a half a millisecond when that motherfucker was just like, and I was just like, and I fucking jumped back. I jumped
Yeah.
back.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shook off like I just shook off like I was trying to dry off fucking some kind of goddamn STD.
You
know?
lost about 10 years of your life right there, dude.
No, I didn't lose shit, man. I fucking gained some, bruh.
No.
Just got zapped.
You got zapped, dude. You got zapped.
Well, y'all
bro. You
can all
lost
kiss
about
my
5,
white
10 years.
ass. Shit. I look, instead of me running to the house and starting to cry like I would have not long ago, a couple weeks ago, I fucking shook off, found my mics, took a big old belt.
Like that? Was that an example?
It was probably bigger than that. I don't know. It was pretty cold out last night.
This happened last night.
And I just left it alone, kept the light on, kept waving my hand at the motion sensor on my Side fuck you like.
Hang on. This happened last night?
Yeah.
Dude, I would just be like, I would have committed suicide already. I mean,
Well,
that
that's
feels
where
so
we're
good in my
different,
heart.
bud. I gotta keep
I
on
would've
thriving,
committed
man.
not
I got a
feel so good
fucking,
in
I got a goddamn son on the way. Yeah,
Praise Jesus.
Yeah, but
it's up to him to kill me.
Yeah, but you got a mouse in a tube,
It's
dude.
up to
Time
him to
die.
kill me. And if anybody fucking kills me before, it's up to him to fucking avenge it.
The son?
That's how that works, isn't it?
Yeah,
In
100%.
chivalry,
totally.
fucking
Indigo Montoya, you kill my father, prepare to die.
chivalry. I like to call it shivering, which is what I'm
Shivery.
doing because I forgot to turn the goddamn heater on again.
I'm shivery.
Chivalrous.
No chivalry, just shivery.
No chivalry,
Ooh,
about to
yes.
bag it up. I like the way you work it. No chivalry, I'm about to bag it up. So yeah, back to the whole fucking glove thing. So long story short, I kicked a hole by accident in this fucking decaying ass fucking fiberglass flex pipe tube shit.
Gotta love that ass fucking fiberglass tube shit.
And you know, got it all over my goddamn boot what I'm wearing now. But you know, I wore them today, so I fucking pretty sure that I stomped most of that off. You know, and whatever else was, you know, became atmospheric and embedded into my cracks in my eyes.
Systematic.
Yeah. So I'm fine. Today, I went out there with them same goddamn gloves. I'll show you after the break. But I had these gloves. I put them on. Yeah, and I went to the landfill today, and I brought a bunch of shit to Goodwill that we've been meaning to donate for a while. My mother-in-law bought a bunch of fucking what do you call it? High chairs from thrift stores around where they live, and we had 3. I thought we only had 2, but I got home and apparently we had 3.
She already wants another kid. See
You
what
know,
that
so
means?
right, but well, you know, whatever, and I don't think so. I think it's more or less like she found them and like figured to get, you know, a couple $, whatever. You know, it was cool.
Did you get
We
your nutsack
appreciated it at the
snipped yet,
time, but you
speaking
know,
of?
they you know, they weren't the best of high chairs, and you know, actually Birkenstein gave us a badass high chair, and we use it basically pretty much every day. Well, and we're kind of easing my daughter out of it, but you know, it'll be
In your
perfect.
face!
It'll be perfect for Foxtrot, you know.
Foxtrot, Lenovo Petty.
Foxtrot, Lenovo Petty.
Damn.
Lenovo, if you're listening, I sure could use a fucking badass computer.
They're gonna hold you to that, man.
Mama's not gonna like it.
You're gonna see
Whether
it
or not
on
you,
your doorstep.
whether or not you name your kid Foxtrot Lenovo Petty,
Yeah.
we're gonna call him
Listen,
Foxtrot Lenovo
if
Petty.
Lenovo or anybody affiliated with Lenovo, or if you want to clip this shit and fucking post it on your own channel and make it go viral, you know, give me a cut, and also, send it to the email in a DM. Few hours with Ori at gmail.com.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
That's what we were doing. All right, so today I got these gloves on, right? I got these gloves down at the Dollar Tree, and what I was going to say earlier about fucking buying one size fits most gloves or one size fits all. One size fits all tend to be larger than one size fits most. So I got the ones that said one size fits most, and I was going to get them anyway because even though they had a bunch of different kinds of garden gloves and shit in preparation, I mean, no doubt for gardening season, which is in a couple months here in Appalachia.
Dude, this is gonna be like 1 month, man. It's getting warm already.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we're gonna have a hard freeze somewhere in the middle, you know, because
It'll be 1 to 4 months until spring.
I mean,
1 to 4 months. What are you?
I mean,
doing,
the whole fucking world's
geologist?
having a stroke right now, so like, I mean, you know, you're gonna have some fucking aftershocks after that. So, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I hear that's what happens. So it's kind of like an earthquake in your brain, in your core.
It's like a cheesequake.
So I had
Your
these
platinums.
gloves on, and after being terrified last night, and basically keeping my fucking distance from this goddamn fucking piece of fucking tube insulation, flexible ducting pipe. I kind of left it alone after that. I said, well, I ain't gonna get close to that. Hopefully the motherfuckers know that I mean business, since I can put my foot
Since I ran away
basically by
screaming
accident.
like a little girl.
I wasn't even trying to stick it through it. I was just trying to move it over a little bit. I was trying to just move it over. And and I go, whoop, fucking like goddamn fucking.
No, I'm not getting anywhere near it.
Like fucking going crazy and shit. I felt the vibrations, brother. I felt the vibrations in my
Said,
in
no,
my
go
boot.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go
It's-
touch her with a ladder if you feel so brave.
Yeah, it was a so
Vibrated through your
I
bones.
felt brave afterwards after I shook off in front of the fuck you light over there, which is far enough away. Right over there next to my fucking high top camper shell, which I need to. I just acquired a bunch of pallets
Way
from
high
somewhere.
top.
By the way, pallets are cool. I'm gonna build a fucking dojo out of them. I got a fucking three. Every night I've been getting pallets from somewhere, and
Dude, easily pallets burn. You better fireproof that dojo.
yeah, I'm gonna rhino line it actually, but not like
Nice.
official name brand rhino lining, unless like
Like Wish.
they want to send it my way, on the free. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
like
I
Wish's
do that, but
version,
like
hippo
like that
lining.
generic like roll-on truck bed lining stuff that you use the good paint roller brush with, because it's not gonna last long. You don't go get the better or the best. You get the good paint roll. And you just grind it in. But so long story short, about 2:00 today, wife gets back from the grocery store.
Nice food.
Actually, I guess it was like 1:00. It was
yum,
this
food.
afternoon,
Delicious.
and I was I was being Tuesday dad.
hungry?
Mama's going to the store. Let her go because she needs it, girl.
Do your thing, girl.
Do your thing. She got a cake order, a pancake order. God damn, I love her.
You guys are eating cakes now?
Ooh,
She's selling cakes out of another
Motherfuckers
certified
having
kitchen.
cakes.
I love
In
everything
January,
equally.
in February.
Dang, I wish I could make cake.
Yeah, my daughter just learned the word cakey,
What's cakey mean?
which means either
like
ice cream
consistency.
cone or anything sweet.
Oh, so like when that fucking rat took a piss in that tube, it was like cakey in there.
Yeah, it was like basically the
That's what we
consistency
call a
of
cakey
like
pipe,
like
Sour
wet
cake.
cakey.
That's a cake pipe.
Yeah,
Wet
like metallic wet cakey, like Terminator 2 cakey.
I just watched that shit the other day.
Fuck yeah, that's a good one. I think that's better than Sidekicks.
Definitely.
Damn.
Fucking kidding me? Totally is.
So, long story short,
That's not even a debate. Sidekicks is one of the worst movies ever, but it's
Did y'all
awesome.
finish it?
I watched it 3 times in the past like 3 months.
It's not on
It's
Prime
the-
anymore.
On the cast.
No, I don't think we finished it on the stream.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that was an eye-opening moment for me, Matt. I think that was the dumbest movie I ever liked.
Yeah, me too, dude. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And I loved that shit when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, this dude's got like a fucking hero who's like this cool dude. But it turns out he's not a cool kid, and it's not a cool hero, and it's
My
all
heater's not
very
turned on.
homoerotic.
Bother me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And he's like a psycho.
Yeah,
He's
it's
kinda
all psychotic. It's completely psychotic from beginning to end, the whole
It
thing.
is psychotic, actually. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, man. That's kind of what's charming about it. It turns into, well, as an adult, it turns into like this psychotic, weird, like, what the fuck even is this?
All right.
Felix the Cat movie. I don't think I ever watched the Felix the Cat movie. That might be after my generation. I don't remember that movie.
Nah, Felix the Cat is an old black and white type.
Correct. I understand that, but
But his movie?
the movie? I don't know the movie. Which one did you try rewatching? Felix the Cat movie or Sidekicks?
Huh.
Did you really try rewatching Sidekicks after we watched it on the stream? Because
Fuck, man.
that's
No,
a
damn.
bold move.
Anybody know how to work one of these heaters?
Yeah, man. You
Yeah, you just gotta shake that son of a bitch. Woo!
Make sure you keep it upright. Don't.
Now
fuck
clap
with-
your hands and stomp your feet and thank the Lord that we got heat. Woo!
Go. Yeah.
Hell fucking yeah, brother. God damn, that's directional as fuck. Thank you, Comfort Zone. I have reached the fucking pinnacle of my record.
Yeah, I never watched. I don't know about Felix the Cat movie.
I doubt
88.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched. I don't think I like that. I like 88. What came out 88?
That's a good Misfits song.
Simpsons might have started that year.
Total
Doing
Recall.
Teds.
I think Total Recall was 89, maybe 90.
My truck's an 88.
Nice.
Harrison, did you come out in 88?
I
Dave, did
don't
you come
have
out
to get an
in 88?
inspection.
I came out in 88.
What did I mention?
88 year.
Yeah, Dave came out in 88. That's pretty good.
I came out in 87. That makes me older.
Yeah.
Damn.
But Dave's taller.
Harrison, are you 88 or 87?
I'm an 88.
88, man. Harrison came out in 88. That's pretty good.
I'm the coolest out of all y'all because I'm more of a millennial.
Oh.
I think
So?
I'm more in the millennial.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. I hate that shit.
Oh shit. Akira came out in
That
88.
shit's fucking dumb as
Ooh,
fuck, man.
Akira's
I was
nice.
talking to my
good.
wife about that shit the other day, man, about how
Willow
how
came
like
out
we
in
gotta
88.
give
Oh my God,
labels to
88
fucking
was a
every
banging
generation because
year.
every generation is worse than the one before it.
Fucking They Live, Akira, Heather's Twins,
Ooh.
Beetlejuice.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a solid year.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's almost as
Circuit.
Bloodsport is almost as bad as Sidekicks.
That's a movie.
I'm gonna say it. It's
That's
almost
a movie.
as bad as Sidekicks.
87 Toyota truck, man. Hell yeah, man. I bet that son of a bitch is still running somewhere as long as it didn't have no goddamn frame rod on that bitch. Woo!
Bloodsport is fucking
$2,200,
badass, but
bitch,
it's
for
almost
the
as bad as
win.
Sidekicks.
That's a hell of a motor. Scarlet Overdrive.
Who
What
Framed
year
That
did-
Roger
motherfucker's got
Rabbit?
some cool cars.
Dude, who
And
framed
you know what?
Roger
Scarlet
Rabbit,
Overdrive knows how to work on them fucking cars too. I respect the fuck out of that glitch
Fucking
master.
Mac
He
and
can
me.
fucking take a goddamn VHS
Mac
tape
and me
that you
was a
find
little
at a
bit
goddamn
weird.
Goodwill and turn it into some goddamn fucking
Dirty
trippy
Rotten
ass fucking art.
Scoundrels,
I think Mac and Me's a dud, bro.
Die Hard.
And he drives
Okay,
an
Die Hard's
S2000 and
good.
carries most of his shit. And that, you know, and I hate to say that, you know, I'm not gonna
Killer
say your
Clowns
license
from
plate
Outer
anymore, but I know it.
Space, Midnight Run,
Okay.
Bull Durham.
I'm just saying,
Fucking
Hey,
like the greatest year of
I
movies
bet
of
you
all
can fit
time.
everything that he needs in a trunk. And
See what came
fucking
out in
kills it.
89, dude. What came out in 89?
Yeah,
There's gonna be some good ones in 89.
Ooh, Batman.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. OG
did it
Batman.
total it? I mean, I don't think it would. I mean, the '87 Toyota. I mean,
That's a good
how
one.
bad did you wreck it?
Kickboxer.
How bad
Terrible.
did you? It was a bad one,
The
but you were
Abyss.
okay.
Ooh, that movie's scary.
Ooh.
Not to bring up bad shit. I mean,
That
really
movie
none of my
fucked me
business.
up when I was
I've
a
wrecked a
kid.
few cars
There's some
myself.
good ones here.
The Abyss.
No
Holy
88
shit.
though.
Yeah, the Abyss
Body
is fucked
shell
up,
damage,
man.
shit. Bring that son
That's
of a
hard
bitch
to
down
believe.
here
I
next
forgot about
next time you wreck a fucking 80s
do
model
delivery
Toyota
service?
Scarlet Overdrive. You bring that son of a, you call me. I will send. You goddamn right it ran. You goddamn right it ran still. Shit. You know,
Puppet
$2,200,
Master,
brother.
UHF,
Fucking, that's a
Major
goddamn
League.
fucking hell of a motor.
That's a nice ride.
Those suck compared to 88.
Sold it for $3,000 total. I call
Robot
that fucking
jocks.
a win.
I mean, OG Batman is like real.
What did you
fucking-
drive after that?
We both got shitty, or Tom Cruise had a shitty movie in both those years.
There you go.
So
Cocktail and Born on the 4th of
Oh.
July.
Terrible.
anticipation, disappointment, man. I like how you put the OOL there, like, but you still put the OOL. It is cheap, reliable, decent MPGs, pretty reliable. Decent little all-wheel drive system if you had the the 4-wheel drive model.
What year did Predator come out?
I rolled the fuck out of a Honda Element one
Say
time down a
90,
mountain.
91.
That came out after Total Recall?
Darwin
What
Coles
about
actually
that?
came and got me from that hospital out a couple counties away that one night.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I wrecked a Honda Element. Rolled that son of a bitch good.
Yeah, man. That was
By the
on
way,
a
a Honda Element rolls real good.
Yeah. You thought the orange juice was blood?
Yeah, I
splashing
thought it
all
was
over
fucking
you?
blood. And I was like, oh my God, I just killed my best friend. But I'm alive, okay.
He rolled the fucking
Let's
Honda
assess.
down the fucking. They were drinking mimosas because it was what it was.
I'm gonna tell you what, man.
Memorial
We
Day.
rolled end over end, sideways a couple times. I think it
It
was
was
3 total
Memorial Day.
rotations down a fucking about 30 yards down a fucking mountain. And
And
if
they
that oak
slammed
tree
into
didn't
a
stop
tree.
us, that I fucking V'd into that motherfucker. I mean, the front looked like this, and then it looked like fucking. It was giving the goddamn Vulcan fucking live long and prosper.
and the orange juice from the mimosas splashed.
Apparently,
all over
the
it.
goddamn snatch truck with the winch had a real hell of a time pulling that son of a bitch out of that fucking.
He thought what was it? He thought it was. Are we allowed to say names? I won't say names. He
We
thought
were
it was
going
Chip in the
okay.
back.
So this is a good story.
Yeah,
I mean, it sucks because that was a cool fucking vehicle.
best turning radius of any vehicle.
I mean, honestly, it was perfect for that stage of my life. It was like Memorial Day weekend, I think, or
Yep. Memorial Day
was it
weekend.
Memorial Day? Yeah. The craziest thing is my wife got in that badass accident. We weren't dating yet.
Right. I
but,
remember
you know,
that accident too.
Yeah, she ended up in a river like a week later. It was like a brush with death. Everybody ended up being okay after. I probably should have went to the hospital, but I said no. I know that costs money.
Exactly. Yeah.
The other 2 ladies that were with us went to the hospital, and apparently my insurance company settled with them. They weren't hurt really.
Right. Just shook.
They were shook, and they were gonna have belt burn just as bad as me after rolling that fucker a couple times. God Almighty, dude, it liked to kill us all.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I'm telling you, man. I mean, it was fucking. You know that Leonard Skinner song, "Ooh, That Smell,"
Yeah.
when it's talking about oak tree, you're in my way. That oak tree saved my fucking life,
Yeah, dude.
straight up, man. Like, cause we were almost to the top to where this fucking hike was to a fire tower. We were gonna go up
Right.
there and drink mimosas. A couple ladies, me and a good friend of mine, and he asked if I wanted him to drive it first. I said, no, man, I got it. As long as there's not a whole bunch of, as long as you don't need clearance. And he said, no, you're good. We'd have been experiencing a drought for like biblical proportion drought in Appalachia at the time. This was way out on pretty remote part. But long story
Pretty
short,
like central desert, high desert Appalachia.
deciduous
about where we are.
rainforest, pretty much. But so I rolled down that son of a, basically my left wheel started to give in a little bit, and so I cranked the wheel to the left. And when I cranked the wheel to the left, that fucking Honda Element just went. I don't know if you can see it in the camera over here, but like it went. As I was turning
Did a little
it.
hip check.
And there wasn't much room there on that particular after that switchback, and I was coming up that fucking hill. And so I turned it real quick, and as soon as I turn it, the fucking top just starts going. Wah!
Whoa.
And I said, oh, fuck, and I got real religious. I got real religious during that 14 seconds of rolling down that hill in slow motion because we weren't really going fast. I was going probably 10 miles a fucking hour going up that fucking mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was maybe 10, 50 miles an hour. So I turned it left a little bit and just enough to fucking jack it enough to where the whole motherfucker goes, what? And we start going. We start flipping. I mean, it was just, it wasn't even like a cool like skid or anything before. It was just like, oh, I'm left rear. Oh, fuck! Ah! Ah! Broken glass
Down
sound.
a fucking mountain.
Broken
dude.
glass sound. Kapoosh! And we stopped. Right side up.
And the orange juice splashes all over you.
Hang on, I got a little Mercedes down here, Hot Wheels. Hang on.
Yeah. Tommy boy it for us, dude. Tommy boy it for us.
So this would be. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me move this microphone. Hold on. I got.
Yeah, Tommy
this is
boy
gonna
it
take
for
some
us into the
explanation.
vortex.
So this is, you know, how your car normally is, right? You know, you're driving and you're going up a mountain, right? Going up a mountain. Well, the side of this particular mountain where I overcorrected as my left rear dug in where the sandy soil was giving out because it didn't, you know, it was eroding. And I cranked that wheel and overcorrected just enough, and I didn't have any fucking room to go. And the son of a bitch just started going, whap, 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 oak tree, kapow. But the grade on that particular side was about like that. So the car was basically sitting ass up.
Vertically.
I mean, maybe at a fucking 80-degree angle in an oak tree that was probably 200 goddamn years old.
Holy shit.
And I
thank you
killed
for that
it.
oak
I mean,
tree.
I fucking sent it right into the center of that motherfucker, into the goddamn honey hole fucking ring of fire. You know, the tree's got them rings in it, and I
Bullseye.
fucking split the death ring, man. I'm telling you, I killed the fuck out of that tree. And I felt kind of bad about it, but at the same time, I looked down from where my car was sitting basically in the air, just kind of basically hanging on by a thread. But it was going at enough of a velocity after falling about 30 yards down a hill, with, you know, give or take the same grade. And it V'd that bumper in like, god damn, dude. Like, I mean, it was like that, you know? Like, I mean, it was a power V. And, you know, so
And
the
the
rescue
orange
squad
juice
came and,
splashed all
you know,
over
they
you.
brought the damn tables and everything. And it's funny because, like, everybody that decides that they get hurt in an accident,
Uh-huh.
you know, waits until a little while after the adrenaline, like the adrenaline was still pumping when the fucking people got there. Yeah, and so when we hit this oak tree, remember I said we was getting mimosas, right? Like we were gonna have mimosas. So we stopped at the grocery store, got us some damn Donald Duck and some cold duck. Don't give a fuck.
Some Daffy Duck.
I'd like to go out there to see if I could find that damn particular tobacco accessory that I threw out in the woods whenever it was like, well, the cops gonna be here soon. Fuck, we don't have service. Luckily, there was somebody driving down the mountain at the same time that looked about fucking like they'd been there their whole life and their parents, grandparents' life. What I'm saying is The Hills Have Eyes. You ever seen that movie?
Of course.
It was kind of like that in a rigged up ass fucking Mitsubishi Montero with about 4 different colors of panels on it.
Hell yeah.
And this lady from the bottom of the mountain after we fucking flipped, like I see her like speed up after we started flipping, and then she backs up eventually after like several minutes after I'm like, oh fuck, oh god. When we hit that oak tree, I felt liquid on the back of my neck. And
This is the part of the story that I remember that I
my
find
real
hilarious.
good friend wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He was the only person in the truck that wasn't wearing a seatbelt. and he ended up in the dashboard because we were fucking literally like almost horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, grill in the tree, and that hill that was there, like
Did it V the bumper though?
yes,
Oh,
like into the
dang.
block, dude. Like push the block back into the firewall, like, and there is not much room because it's basically a horizontally opposed IV Tech, which is the same fucking motor, 2.4 liter IV Tech, same as the Honda Civic SI, the sporty one, but it was a 2.4 IV Tech, and and that tree fucking pushed that motherfucker on past the motor mounts. I gotta tell you that. The whole front end was like a box on the front, and then it became sort of a wedge shape, inverted wedge. Anyway, so long story
But
short,
was there juice though?
So he felt liquid
I
on the
felt
back of
liquid
his
on the
neck.
back of my head about the same time that my good friend ended up in the katuk, like laying in the damn dashboard up against that damn windshield. Broken glass everywhere. Roof's all fucking deformed and shit because it went bloop, 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 bloop a couple times. No big deal. It was really more the impact, that saved our life that was the hard hit. These two chicks are in the back, and he was, I guess, in the back with them. Actually, maybe somebody was in the front seat, but I can't remember really. I mean, all I know is they went to the hospital. And the rescue squad showed up. This fucking liquid showed up. I thought it was his blood, man, because he ended up in it, and at that point, I thought we were still spinning. You start rolling a car multiple times down a mountain at slow speeds, it ends up getting faster and faster and faster as you start praying. I mean, I started praying. I said, God, get me through this.
It took about 2 rolls for him to gain religion, but he got it.
Lord, help me.
Did you say Ford help me, dude?
So we hit that tree, like that Leonard
Towards
Skinner
the
song, Oak
Detroit,
Tree, you're in my
save
way. And thank God that oak tree was in the way of the next fucking, I don't know, like 2 or 3 fucking switchbacks that I could fucking see, hundreds of yards down a mountain.
Oh, yeah, y'all would have died.
It was fucking gnarly, dude. And, I said, Ford, help me. And that oak tree stopped us, and there's something to that, Yeah, I didn't believe in that shit for a long time, and that, hell, I'm still skeptical, but that's one of the moments in my life where I became very spiritual and prayed how, I was taught how to pray, and in a church, and it.
Was the church built from oak?
I walked away from it. I mean, I threw away anything that could have got me arrested.
All hail Oak, Lord.
So, long story short, that Donald Duck orange juice hit the back of my neck. That was what was cheapest at the time, We were scraping change, trying to get back.
Fuck yeah, dude. Doing resin hits in the fucking parking lot.
It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't far off.
Oak pallets.
So
Oak Pallet Dojo.
Oak Pallet Dojo.
the rescue squad gets there about 45 minutes later.
Completely impregnated with
45
fire
minutes later. So
retardants.
the methed out like mutant chick like turns around eventually, like she stops, looks up, like y'all okay? And gets back in her car, and fucking hauls off. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Jesus Christ!
Get her kid.
Is she gonna eat
come
us?
Pick you up.
And then like
That's some wrong turn material.
yeah, no
dude.
shit. And like, so I'm thinking about that, and like, I'm like, 25, 24.
Crawls back into a fucking
No,
accordion
shit, I was
tube.
23 or 24, man. I was young, but
Hell
and-
yeah, dude.
yeah, I mean, this is before I was dating my wife.
Yeah,
So,
we were all young. dude.
yeah, and so
We were all young once.
We were?
long story short, I was disappointed I didn't go to the hospital. You should always go to the hospital, get checked out, and even if you're fine, you still have whiplash and belt burn and need Vicodin.
And they will charge you $2,000 no
Yep.
matter what's
Which
wrong.
you just
with
sue
you.
my insurance company, and then you end up having an extra $5,000 that you blow in a semester.
Nope.
That's what the 2 chicks did.
Really?
Yep, the ones that went to
See,
hospital.
Dave's got a bone to
The
pick
insurance
about
company
that.
offered them $5,000 not to sue me
Yeah, you don't want to be.
or sue the
Nice.
insurance company because, like, that's what you do when you're in an
Nice.
accident with somebody, apparently. And they took it.
Hang on, explain again. Explain that.
Wait, were they like sisters? Do you have the twins in your back seat?
I'm not going to say who it was, but all I know is they got $5,000 a pop, and I didn't see a goddamn penny and walked for a fucking while. Sorry, guys. Sorry I flipped my car because of the fucking conditions and shit. Glad we made it out.
The conditions the roads
I'm
were in
fine.
or that you were in.
I'm fine. I'm going to go home and take some aspirin and fucking drink a couple beers and fucking walk it off.
Yeah, exactly. Like a man.
The truth of the matter, Ben, is you shouldn't have taken that settlement, even though you're hurting for money at the time, or whatever, even though you're thinking you're hurting. But long story short, friends don't let friends sue each other's insurance companies. I mean, you get in the
Or
fucking car with me,
Really good.
we might
friends
wreck. I get in the car with you, we
front
might
that they
wreck.
will,
You know,
and
I don't
then-
know
And
what
then
the
split it.
probabilities higher on.
Yeah, good
All I'm saying
friends
is
split it.
that,
Good
you know, you want to be
friends
slick
split
about it?
500 can buy you a lot of Donald Duck orange
Good
juice.
friends split it, dude.
You know, you could probably set up an insurance policy with a fake ID, and then like a week later, run this, and then when fake ID guy has to pay his next payment, well, he done disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah, I hate that guy.
Right. Right.
We'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Hot Mike and Hot Nuts.
Oh. Hot Nuts is right, man.
Yeah.
Keeping
Welcome
them
back,
hot
everybody.
piss mics hot.
I piss excellent mics.
Make sure you make it big for us.
I'm getting there, buddy. Is that good for everybody? Can everybody see me?
After hearing that story, I think Saber Dave got out of Sugar Grove pretty well.
I guess so.
What's Sugar Grove? Is that Boone?
Yeah, where that?
Yeah, that's where I used to live.
I'm just gonna move this on back.
I actually like that place.
It was pretty nice.
Was it like a neighborhood?
No.
Unincorporated area?
It was like a combination farmland, kind of rural, towny, not neighborhood though.
You know what kind of combinations I like?
What?
Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC's.
Oh,
Mmm.
have you seen the trifecta?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. I know a lot
really?
of driving.
3 in 1?
Yeah. The
Oh, wow, I never
the
seen
Taco
that.
Fry Sea Hut.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, no. It exists in the wild. And now the Pizza
seen the
Hut's kind of like a
Tubers.
half-service Pizza Hut. Like you can get the personal pans, but the whole point is you can get a fucking Pizza Hut mini pan pizza with a fucking bucket of chicken and a goddamn fucking 10-pack of tacos at the same fucking
Holy
using the
shit.
same transaction on the same debit card, and you ain't got to go to a single fucking drive-through if you go inside to one place.
Holy shit, they do exist.
You goddamn
That
right.
sounds
Did you just
awesome.
fucking have to Google it? I told you, I would not lie to y'all about such
Hey man, I
sacrament.
just gotta verify.
I would not lie to you about
Yeah. I
About
still don't
something
know
that I hold
if you're a bot.
so fucking
not.
dear.
Yeah. Might have
You
misremembered.
would still be a bot.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I still don't believe
Oh,
3 in 1
fuck.
exists.
Look at this Lego machine. What? They filled a Lego machine with
I
fast
like a
food.
taco fry Sea Hut.
We have KFC A&Ws out here, which are meh.
Yeah, I remember seeing those out there.
We got a KFC Taco Bell up here.
Next time you head back, through Kansas and shit, on your way back from Nebraska, check out the I-70 diner.
Okay.
If it's still there. I think the guy that owned it before died, but like, I think it's still there. It's got to be, somebody's got to own it, and hopefully it's similar to what it was because it was dope then. I know
Hey,
Willie
Scarlet
Nelson liked
Overdrive,
the chili.
I believe you waxed poetic about A&W before, man. What the hell's up with you and veganism if you're a big A&W guy?
That's a good point.
What?
I've heard Scarlet Overdrive wax poetic about A&W in the past.
What does
But
that
he's
mean?
like-
Wasn't he a rapper or something?
Whoop beer.
I'm gonna go that whoop you. I remember that commercial. That was a good one.
I haven't had it, so I guess I should
Me
try
neither.
it before I talk shit.
I had A&W
I've had
several
it.
times
I
in
have
the
a sneaky
upstate.
suspicion.
In the upstate of South
That
Carolina.
it's sugar.
Heavy.
And if you know
I
much
have
about
a
South
sneaking
Carolina,
suspicion that it's all sugar.
sanitation scores are
Or
a
you
little
could
different
get a
there.
root beer
Kind of
float
like
over
helmet
there.
laws. Anyway,
Yeah, no shit.
Do you think
I
it's
will
a
tell you-
promotional thing? Like we just don't have exposure to it, and that's why we're kind
If you
of
got time to
feels
wait
a little
for it.
sussy.
I
That
don't
chili
know,
dog-
man. It's weird. I don't like
the
it.
A&W chili dog ain't bad, but
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I've had many a roller dog better.
I feel like this is someone telling me that Dairy Queen's got the best cheeseburgers right now.
Yeah, no, and you know it in your heart that it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they got them.
I would believe A&W
They've
has the
got
best
them.
burgers.
They got like
I
hot
bet-
That's
dogs
what
and
this guy's
hamburgers
It's like a
and
greasy
shit.
burger place.
At
I
that
think
A&W.
A&W.
A&W is kind of like fucking Dairy Queen's fucking like smaller scale step cousin, like
way
a
before Dairy Queen started selling burgers.
Oh yeah.
I hear that. Yeah,
I
I
mean, I don't know
understand
if
that.
they're fucking related. Hell, one of them might be
But
fucking
Dairy Queen's been selling burgers since like the 50s.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I like a Wendy. I like a Dave Thomas. All I'm saying is there's not
That's
a
just
Wendy
delicious.
close to my house. It's fucking inconvenient as fuck. It's about equidistant from my goddamn house to the fucking closest Wendy's as it is to the fucking closest Wendy's to fucking where I work right now. And, you know, you ain't gonna make it.
Let me just tell you, I ain't gonna vouch for any one fast food shit-ass burger place over another because it's all garbage.
Would
Well,
you
would you
guys
wanna
have sued
get-
if you found
you
that
wanna get a
finger in the
hamburger
chili?
from,
Or
like,
was that staged? You remember that whole finger in the chili thing?
Yeah.
Was that staged or was that real?
I think it was real.
I
I don't know if I would. I mean, I probably would have sued them because, like, I mean, I'm pretty hard up. But
I hear you, dude.
I probably
where
would've
you're coming
ate
from,
the
Scarlet
finger.
Overdrive, but I'm telling you, they just pump it full
I
of
think I
sugar.
probably would have ate the finger and choked on the bone. You know,
Yeah.
I would have just ate the bone.
like
I would have freaked out if I'd have
I
felt the
probably
finger
would have ate
in
the
my
rest of the
mouth.
chili.
Jesus Christ.
To be
Talk
honest with
about-
you, because
talk about
Wendy's
bumping
chili,
into a
it
mouse,
comes out
fucking
hot.
put the
It comes out
finger
hot.
in your
I
mouth
love Wendy's chili.
unexpectedly.
I wish there was a fucking Wendy's closer to me so I could get more chili from Wendy's all the time. But if it had a finger in it, I'm just saying, knowing myself, I probably would have finished the chili and ate around
I'm not
it.
gonna lie, Chili's is not Chili's. Wendy's is delicious.
Would I have sued them? Absolutely.
Why is a root beer company making burgers and fries?
That's what I'm saying, dude. What
It's
the
like if
fuck?
Baja
Is
Blast
Scarlet
came out
Overdrive
with
a vegan?
tacos.
What are you just gonna sell soda pop?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
like
a combination root beer shack and Long John Silver's.
Barks Root Beer came out with the brand new hot Coney Island hot dog. What the fuck?
That sounds dope. I like hot
And
dogs.
I'm going to fight to the death.
I'm
That's
gonna tell you, has the best hot
dog ever
dogs
made.
as far as
Yeah,
chains
you
though.
guys had the
Right the fuck
Sunkist
now is
pizza?
Sonic's.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys had the Sunkissed pizza? It's so good. It beats Pizza Hut all day.
Sunkissed?
It was founded in 1905,
Yeah,
dude. Don't you
Sunkist
know?
came
You know,
out with
I
the new
like
pizza.
Sunkissed better than Orange Crush.
Nah, Orange Crush all day.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you like REM, dude.
I would eat a sun-dropped barbecue sandwich
Dude,
No, you know, my favorite
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
finger thing
or a cheerwine.
has to do with like either Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow.
yeah, you know who's got the best chicken fingers? Mountain Dew, bro.
Someone called up Mountain Dew or whatever and said, "Hey, I'm pissed at you because I just opened a can of Mountain Dew and there's a dead mouse in here. I expect compensation."
You motherfuckers! How does this even happen?
Yeah, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
Read them the riot act.
I'd be hot.
A red letter.
I'm going with the mellow yellow chili.
Wait, was that
cheese
real?
fries
Or
all
did he
day.
put the mouse in it?
And Mellow Dew
It was
responds
a can, right?
and
It was
says,
like a 12-ounce can,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
and there was a fucking rat in it.
dead mouse in it.
God damn! How does that even happen? Was that for real,
Well,
or did he
I'll
put
tell
it?
ya.
Did he plant it?
I'll tell you. Mellow Dew responded and said, "Nuh-uh, because if a mouse was in that can, by the time you opened it, it would have been a completely dissolved.
Yeah.
The goop
Oh!
and disgustingness.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you can
I don't
shove
know,
it up
man.
your
It's
ass.
got that vegetable. That,
Okay, so
is
where the fuck did
brominated.
that chick get the finger from?
Stampede Steaks also have a brominated solution that they tenderize their steaks with and keep them fresh.
Maybe the guy worked at the Mountain
And it
Dew
goes great,
factory and he
crinkle
pulled
cut
one
fries.
right off the production line.
Mm.
I don't know how any of that
Fresh.
shit works. All I'm saying is it's delicious, and I would have fucking
Damn.
drank it if it fucking tasted like drink.
So she brought her own finger.
She bought a friend's
chopped the
finger.
finger
I would have.
Yeah.
I mean, this goes back to a long thing. I used to bring this up at parties and stuff with people I just met that obviously, like, you know,
Pull my finger.
didn't want to have that
Pull
conversation.
my
Like,
finger
if
pops
anything
off.
ever comes up about like survivalism and shit, and like would you eat a bug and all that shit, and, you know, I always bring up people, and you know, and you know what I mean by people. And I'm gonna just say it that way for plausible deniability, but you know, like, you know, the some people call it the ultimate game. But you know, if I got a fucking bonus, a fucking free fucking pass, and you know that Wendy's chili's hot
I know
enough
where
to
you're
kill
going.
everything.
Dude,
Just
so
say
you're
Would you have
telling me we
taken a
gotta go
bite?
find some
Would y'all have taken a
bums?
bite, or is it just me? Would you take a bite out of the
I
fucking
feel like I
bonus
could,
nugget?
I
feel
would.
like in an alive
Thank you.
situation, I could
Thank you,
bite
thank
into
you. I mean,
some cooked
maybe
human easier than I could bite into a fucking, crawling bug.
Or a rat.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't eat a mouse, like unless I was like truly starving, like got locked up, like the kind of thing. Like if you were locked up in prison in shackles in
No,
a desert
we're talking
island,
about
would you
scamming.
eat a mouse?
We're talking about
Yeah.
scamming Mellow Yellow with their chili cheese fries. Are you eating a human finger?
Yeah, you
or are
should try
eating
their
a
new
rat?
crispy fry flavored Baja Blast.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're going with Baja Blast deep fried nachos.
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
dude, they should make a protein powder with that flavor.
Protein powder, Baja Blast, deep fried nacho.
Yeah,
Yeah. They might.
yeah.
They might already
That.
do that.
I'm glad you remembered and could strand it together. Like I
Dude,
I'm gonna have another
that's the
mics.
next
No
retirement
donations. One more mics.
That is the new fucking retirement idea right there.
Is the root beer at A&W like hitting different?
It's just more sugar,
You
dude.
just put more sugar in there?
It's just a
Yeah, it's
pressure
just-
blend of carbonation, sugar, and syrup.
I was just thinking they would give them the good shit at the actual store, and they like keep it like a reserve.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Another
vintage
reason to go to
A&W.
A&W.
Oh,
I'm curious
trash.
now.
You know what I don't like about A&W?
Right, extra sugar. Correct.
Do you know what I
Exactly.
don't
That's
like
what I'm
about
saying.
A&W is the fucking logo. It's weak.
Yeah, the whole thing is weak.
It,
The whole shit's
Logo is pretty weak.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
like
really
I think
bland.
it always has been. I think A&W, even though okay, it's a root beer, right? But like you got Barks,
No,
you got
it's a
fucking
cheeseburger
A&W,
company,
and you
apparently.
got fucking what's the other fucking root beer that everybody drinks?
Barks.
Barks.
Yeah, that's what said Barks. You got Barks, and what's the? It doesn't matter. You got A&W and Barks.
You got
basically.
Dr.
You
something
got
or
fucking
another.
Mountain Dew and Melioa, basically. Whatever. Like A&W, has been bought out by so many other fucking, But they got this fucking branding, right? It's like, oh, ain't nothing goes with root beer like hot dogs and hamburgers.
Call it overdrive.
Come
When
on
you
down
up
here,
busy
hamburgers
taking-
and root beer. I got a speech impairment because I done had too much root beer. If you drink enough of that natural soft drink A&W root beer, you start slurring your speech, just like me. Yeah, but this fucking brown and fucking cream and black logo is just so fucking dull and neutral. Like, how are you gonna fucking not drive by a fucking Mountain Dew sign or a fucking Pepsi sign, and not have to fucking make a goddamn hot dog cart to fucking make ends meet?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. I mean, kiss my fucking ass if you fucking want to fight about it. You want to
Yeah,
fight about it,
change
you can
their-
bring that shit on down to Thunder Alley and see what happens. Thunder
Well, if they
Alley,
were established
Alaska.
in 1919, they didn't change any of their logos or their marketing.
No.
I like
Oh, it's
Pepsi
like
Wild
shit.
Cherry. Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Fresca
Oh,
is
yeah,
a weird
Fresca's
drink.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that you brought up
Since
Fresca.
the 1930s.
I am.
Yeah, they just been sucking down fucking root beer the whole time.
Chili
I am
dogs.
glad that you brought up Fresca Muse Request because I started to talk about Fresca the other day on the job to a colleague, and they call me Story at work apparently.
Ah.
That's a pretty good name. That's pretty good.
I mean, I kind of smiled, but it kind of pissed me off more. Yeah, it's like you
every
wonder what
Tuesday.
people at work say about you because everybody at work usually talks about other people at work like, oh yeah, old Jim over there, he's all like, woo-da-doo-da-doo, sorry, I had to take a shit for 20 minutes. And
Dude,
everybody's like,
Story is
yeah,
like
that's
the best
Jim.
name, bro.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
it's
have
like you
said that.
wonder what they say about old Orbo over here. That's what I like to call myself.
I know
Doorbell.
that I sure as shit
Internally,
don't
I mean,
want to
not
know.
nobody calls me that, but I had a
Whatever
belt buckle that
say
said that
about
back in
Yeah, I
fucking,
don't care what anybody
high
says.
school.
No, I
They got
don't
in New
want
York
to know.
City. It was
That's what-
cool as fuck, man.
I don't even care. You couldn't tell me. I don't give a fuck.
Fucker, man. So yeah, check it out.
The story?
Story?
So yeah, they were saying something. It was two people at work talking about somebody else, and I didn't understand their
Bedtime
inside
Ori,
joke. And I was
dude.
like, "Is that me? Is that me?" Because like I kept hearing this like at work, like, and they were both doing it like at random parts of the day. And I was just like, "Is that me? Is that like I've been in the between you guys a couple times?" And they're like, like doing some kind of obviously it's an inside joke of some sort, right? That I'm not fucking privy to, And so like I was like, is that fucking me? Like,
No, it's gonna be
is that your
bedtime
impersonation of me?
story.
Is it because I'm small? Like, is it because I'm a fucking short dude? Like that's not both these dudes are fucking big. I'm bucking up a little bit.
They're making fun of you for
Yeah.
being short?
And they're like, no, man, no. That's no. And they told me about it, and I was like, well, what the fuck do y'all say about me? And it's like,
Wanna
oh,
step
never
up
mind.
to the
And like a
mic?
couple days later, came back up,
Yeah,
and
step up
one of
two
the dudes
mics
was just
hard.
like, well, like, hey, nobody really says anything about you other than like when you start talking about something, you just tend to go on, and a couple of people actually call you Story. And I was like, what the fuck? I guess that's all right, man. I've been called worse. Fuck it. I'm going to go put some tags on.
No, you should have been like, all right, sit
Yeah,
down.
and I grabbed my toolbox and my fucking Mark III
Sit down.
Avery
let me tell you
Dennison
a thing or two.
green tag gun, and I go and put my 2-inch fucking tags in my fucking merchandise, I don't think I doxed anything there.
That's a pretty funny nickname there, Scarlet Overdrive.
Big old bitch! He a big old
Yeah.
bitch!
No,
Cause
they
he
call
couldn't
him
open a
Bob.
valve. One time. That's usually how you get negative like nickname connotation names. And like honestly, Story is like it's like one of those things that I kind of need to work on, but also one of the
Yeah,
reasons
that
why I
should be
think that I
should
need
be
to
a
do
wake-up
this on
call.
Tuesdays for like 72 more episodes, like after my paternity leave.
Hang on a
In
second. Hey,
some way or
Sebastian,
another,
thanks
because
for
I do
coming in
enjoy
today.
telling stories,
Now you
and
can get
I've
the
been told
fuck
before
outta here.
by many people
Hey,
that I was a
Sebastian, hang
good
on, Ori,
storyteller,
You
you
should
know,
say
but-
something. I mean, we got a new subscriber.
Galbraith.
You
I
should
knew
talk about
Galbraith
Sebastian
family.
Galbraith real quick.
They're a bunch of pricks.
Instead of
Sebastian
giving us
Gabriel,
another story, talk about Sebastian Galbraith.
Vom It got a
you,
V to the
Sebastian
O
Galbraith.
to the M to the dark red, doodle-loo-doo. I
gotta
with
tell
my
him to
keyboard,
get
one
the-
then got a VOMVOM, dark red.
Ori, it's
What
up to you to
in
tell
the
him.
hell
No,
is
don't
a
go
red?
off
You
on a
got the
tangent, Ori.
RED.
No,
That's
this
a
is fun.
OED. You got the erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction. Bomb
No,
and
no,
red.
no. You gotta
I
tell
think
him
it's a
to
get
get the fuck out of here. It's a robot.
I didn't get one of them like when people subscribe, which is fucking dope when they do that shit on the live stream.
Yeah,
'cause it's
no,
got
he
a
didn't.
widget, it's
He
like,
didn't
"Da-da-da-da."
subscribe. It's not a real person, and it's up to you to tell him to get lost.
I don't have a keyboard in front of me right now. I'm standing in a floor in front of a goddamn.
Up to you to tell him.
Oh, I'll
with your
tell him to
mouth.
fuck it. Hey,
There you go.
listen, you want to come over here? Why don't you warp your ass right over fucking here, and I'm going to get
Mic
you
check.
goddamn what for? I'm going to give you a what for, motherfucker. Why don't you take your vom red and stick it straight up your red ass? You fucking vomit?
I'll give you a hyperlink. Hyperlink
Whoa.
your ass straight to
Ooh.
the ground, motherfucker.
I got Harrison
Nice.
over here. He's on the dark side of the fucking...
This is Charlie Clips.
What is that? Where
Charlie
are
Clips?
you?
I'm just
me?
wheeling through the A&W website right now.
That
Where the
was-
fuck is Birkin? Where the fuck is Birkenstein right now?
Did the stream watchers
Look behind Birkenstein. Like,
Ori
where?
get rickrolled
What are you in? Is that like some kind of like
screen?
space thing? Do you have a? How do you
We
do
can
that?
franchise one.
How do you do that? Like, cause I've been to your house and it don't look like that there. Are you fucking? Are you in your car?
Yep.
Truck.
Alright, if you wanna
you have a
own
truck.
BMW,
Are you in your
you
truck?
talking to me?
Sorry, I didn't mean to emasculate you there.
We need your name, your number, your email, the city, the state, what you would like, and if you have $250,000
Listen,
in your
if
bank
anybody wants to send me an email
account,
about possible ransomware attacks or
That sounds like a
$250,000,
Dude, that sounds like a legit
send it to
business
the
operation.
email
Yeah.
at fewhourswithori@gmail.com. That's FEWHOURSWITHORY@gmail.com.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the Kataisa Classic Cars, dude.
Oh
You're gonna
shit,
go-
with 3Ks.
Yeah, you're going down.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds like that sounds pretty exclusive.
Yeah, dude, that sounds next level.
In
man.
the
That doesn't
in
sound
the
good.
in the worst. Who the fuck does that? I mean, do you remember that fucking chain of
Racists.
fucking stores near y'all's old house, Birkenstein and Coils?
Which one?
That house behind that fucking strip that had the country something with a K. And there was like 3 businesses with a K in a little strip in that building. Right there behind, like, where you turn to get to y'all's fucking house up on the hill.
I never
when you
noticed.
lived
I
in the
didn't
middle of
notice
town
that.
there with
never noticed that. Was
one of
with that
them a
big guy and
chiropractor?
that alien.
I never
The other
noticed
one
that.
sold kaleidoscopes,
It was a something drug. It was a
kitchen
drugstore.
appliances, Kim's Pharmacy,
It was a health food
Kroger's?
store.
Chiropractors Anonymous, and
I mean, I guess we could say it now because none of us live there. But it was a Kel-Save drug.
I didn't even know, dude.
Country Casuals.
How do you remember that?
Because there was a fucking strip mall that, like, all the businesses started with a goddamn K.
Whoa.
I never even looked at those businesses.
I
Me
did.
neither. I lived there for a year, dude. I don't even know what you're
I mean,
talking
like that.
about. You
I
didn't
mean,
live
like
there.
it was an older strip mall, and it was like one of those like things that it was like you feel like, oh, it's been there forever, kind of places, you know, like fucking at the Carolina
really- you
Classic
really
with
took
2
note,
Ks.
huh?
Yeah.
Damn, you really took note of that.
I did. I'm fucking observant. I noticed signs. Like I look at signs on the
Wow.
road. I mean, I watch the road, but I mean, you know, I got fucking GPS.
Nice.
That's how I drive.
Giant penis syndrome.
GPS. That's how I change gears, pretty much.
GP.
GPS.
GP Ness.
But when I drive by something that, speaking of fucking Carolinianisms, even though I live in Alaska, a few weeks ago when I was in the Carolinas yesterday, and I drove by this place. There's a place down the road that says Winery Eatery, but it's like in there's like political signs. It's like insert political thing. The fucking coat hanger things.
Yeah, man.
Stick it in the ground. They're about that big.
Yes.
Yeah, those. Well, there's there's this place down the road, and it says nothing else other than in this gravel driveway, like nondescript as fuck. Yeah, but it's there. Like, I mean, they got vineyards and shit up there, vineyards, and fuck it. But anyway,
What's it say?
It only says 2 words in big old block print, like it says Winery Eatery. And I'm just thinking of like in a Carolinian accent, like Winery Eatery. It's got both, honey. You think about the most Carolinian fucking accent. You just drive by that son of a bitch and say Winery eatery.
Is it
Honey,
near-
we need
is
to
it near the
go.
Biltmore?
Honey, we need
How
to
do they have
go
a
there.
winery? Is it near the Biltmore?
No.
There's a winery out there?
Sure.
Built less.
Out here, man, there's all kinds of fucking cideries and wineries and fucking breweries. Not as many breweries. Well, there's a couple.
Isn't a cidery called an orchard?
Yeah, there's a. I live.
Well, that's the farm part of it.
I mean, I used to be driving through a place when I wasn't in Alaska, surrounded by apple orchards. I mean,
Yeah, right there near the Idaho border.
did you guys not drive through that when you came down here to the studio? I moved up to Alaska.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't look
Dude,
at
there's
fucking
so many
clan
apple
signs and
trees.
shit when
There's
you
so
fucking think.
many apple trees. Jesus Christ, dude. I am surrounded by fucking apple trees.
Yeah, you live in a cidery.
Alaska, Carolina. Fuck it. Yeah, I live in cider
Right?
country, USA.
Dude, I went to Angry Orchard.
Yeah, Angry Orchard's right down the
Nice.
road.
That's where Ori was.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't even come visit.
Surrounded by
Come on
fucking
down.
apple trees.
The fucking Angry Orchard.
We're doing vaporwave up in here. We're doing dark wave. We're doing shark wave.
That's where they grow mellow yellow. Good one. Ba-doom.
Vapor shark.
Yeah, the banana orchard.
Oh man, I love
Yeah,
banana
banana
orchards. There's not many of those left around here.
Dude, I don't think I've ever been to a banana orchard. My dad's got banana trees.
There's only one. And it's under my roof, if you know what I'm saying. Roof.
That's good.
The roof is on fire, baby. We don't need no water, but you're gonna need cortisone.
That's a rash.
Put the root down.
It's a serious rash.
It burns, motherfucker, it burns. So, I never got to finish that other story earlier that I forgot what was.
Well, it was a short story. I know that much because you kept saying long story short. So
Long
let's
story.
get to the
Well,
end of it.
yeah, I mean, I was trying to get to the end of it, but we kept segueing off like we were goddamn on some kind of goddamn electric dolly.
Oh yeah. Let's hear about Dr. B's meeting. Did you pull your dick out and dribble a little bit on the guy after proposing a toast?
Yeah, totally. I am. I showed
Oh, I
up in,
forgot about that. Were we talking about that
and,
earlier? I wasn't even
and
paying
workout
attention. Can you tell the whole
joggers,
story
you know?
again?
Ori, we're talking about it, man.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed it. I feel
Yeah,
left
we're
out
talking about it, man.
because I was
Yeah,
telling a story.
I showed up in like workout joggers, and for the first 5 minutes, I just stood there at my chair with my hog, just like, falling over the back of the chair there for everyone to see, and then I take a seat, once the mayor pulls the chair out for me. And
The mayor pulled the chair up for you. God damn, that's about as uptown as you can
I
get.
told him to go get me a 12-pack and wait for me outside. And so then we have dinner, and I totally did it, man. I ordered, we ordered food, and when it came, I just took John's food and put it in front of me, and asked her to box up my plate. Just started chowing down.
What'd you guys talk about? Like important town things?
Oh, they tried to talk about like feelings and behavior and stuff, and I just started changed the topic to TV. That seemed to work.
That's good. That's a smart move.
Fuck yeah.
What kind of TV does the mayor like?
Oh, he wasn't at dinner. No, he was just there to introduce me.
He just pulled your chair
and
for
pull
you.
my chair out. Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker,
And then-
dude, that's uptown as fuck. You about swanky shit. Was this some kind of goddamn political event? Did they take pictures and whatnot? Was this fucking on the fucking website?
Well, I think I know who's going to be our next alderman. I'll tell you that.
If you want to take a guess on who's going to be the next alderman, go ahead and send us a damn email to a few. There it is.
Few stories.
Without the A. Don't put that A in there. You go get one of them bounce backs. Sans A. Few hours with Ori at gmail.com. Go ahead.
That's pretty good. Well, I'm glad it went successfully. Did you get a raise?
Yeah.
Did you get your dick sucked?
Now I'm my boss's boss, and my boss just watches the door.
Tight, dude. Make sure you film when your boss commits not feel so good anymore.
Did you shake his hand?
The boss?
I did.
Yeah, even though we got like restrictions and whatnot, like you should like that. He's a handshaker. Did he reach out first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before he pulled your chair for you.
Are you talking about the man?
Okay, so
Or are
like,
you talking about my
did you
boss?
shake his hand, like timeline wise, like you shook his hand
Oh, I shook his hand out front when
out front in the parking lot where nobody can see you.
just out front, right in front of the door before we walked in.
Was the camera guy there at that point?
He's always there. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
a real gangster.
So, what was his handshake like?
It felt like the handshake of a guy who had long since gotten over the importance of a good handshake. I think he's given out 2 million more handshakes than
Right,
he's ever
like it's
wanted
just
to.
what we do. I'm gonna do this, grab some hand sanitizer, and fucking move on to whatever I gotta do next.
Grab some
Hey.
hands, Emmy.
I'm this guy. I'm pretty much a
Grab
big
a
deal.
hand,
I'm gonna
Sammy.
pull your fucking chair here in a minute, but I gotta get on out of here before your like dinner's served because I'm got a schedule.
You know whose
Yeah, that kind of
handshake
handshake.
really
Yeah, I get it.
disappointed
Like
me?
kind
I
of like
think
a
I told
fucking
you
car
about
salesman
this.
or something.
I think I told you guys.
Hey,
about
how you
my
doing
most
today? Good to
disappointing
see you. Let's make a deal.
handshake.
Did you meet his wife
I have met his
or
wife.
husband? Was it? It was a he.
now it's your wife.
Is the mayor a dude?
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, he doesn't want
I
to
mean,
assume
goddamn. I
genders.
mean, who likes pronouns anyway? Everybody.
Dude, the last mayor went out under some a cloud of it was just on a down note for his career because like his second in command or something or his secretary was caught faking some notarizing shit.
Czar.
And they played it off like, well, oopsie daisy, no one gets them all
Whoopsie-doodle.
right. But it was a big deal, it was obviously very bad. And that secretary lady or whatever was married to a guy who worked at my plant and got arrested by the FBI for
Ooh.
trafficking stolen parts. He would order
Oh,
parts for
shit!
the maintenance department and then just take them and sell them on eBay.
You know, if there's one thing in this world I really like, it's parts.
Yeah, me too. How long did he get away with it?
I don't know. I would think
Because
a long time.
I think that's the underlying key point. Sometimes
I
in
wanna
life you
say
gotta make
over
your
a
own
year, but I
bonuses.
don't really remember.
Everybody's gotta feed their kids or themselves. So I mean, was he stealing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally.
okay. Well, never mind. Then he's going to hell probably.
Praise Oak. Praise Oak Lord. Praise the Oak Lord.
Well, all I got to say about all of it, any of it, it don't really matter. I put a giant fly swatter over next to where I think that the mouse in here lives.
Yep.
Have y'all seen this flask water?
Yes.
Did I show it on the show?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I got it right there. It's fucking ready. It's hanging on.
You
my
might want
nail.
to show it to our viewers that haven't seen it before, just for
I mean,
gags.
yeah, I get it.
It's big. Fucking big.
Ooh, that'll get him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll stun them.
The mouse swatter.
That'll stun him. It'll piss him off.
It'll either stun them or kill them. I
jump
mean, it
at
might
you.
stun them if I hit it just right. I mean, it's a lot of surface area. You got to be a master at this son of a bitch. I've been fucking doing a
Oh,
little
you've been
fucking practice.
nunchucking it. You should throw bullets in
I
that
think
thing
your
and turn it
best
into a
chance-
nunchuck swatter.
I think your best chance of really walloping him is a backhand.
Or with
Ah!
don't you have guns? Just shoot it, dude.
Yeah, man, I did that one time and I almost lost a fucking eye, man. Even though it wasn't a fucking like real gun. Like a real gun, like I don't really want to shoot. Like you just don't shoot guns in the house unless you're shooting out the fucking bay door.
Or at an intruder.
Which I can do that.
Isn't the mouse technically an intruder?
Absolutely, it's.
Oh
damn
no, I'm not
orphan.
worried about whether or not the mouse lives through whatever. You know, look. All feelings aside, I don't. Look, when I saw some bitch yesterday going like through like the where I got my cords and shit,
Through the
between
slime,
the
through
fucking
the scum.
yeah. I watched
shit.
him and I was just like, ugh. I got a little cold chill in my
tubes
back
of
because I'm
garbage.
afraid of mice. But at the same time, like I know they're around me, because we live in a fucking field.
Yeah. I live in Jersey, bro. They're all over the place.
Yeah, well, I mean they're everywhere. They're like people.
Yeah. Rats, squirrels, mice,
People.
dogs, cats, people. They're all over the place.
Yeah, and they're always just trying to make things better for themselves, and they just end up making more fucking waste and trash.
Who, rats or people?
People?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You trying to make them fucking make a ham sandwich?
All I got to say is, with your casual donation of $10, eventually you're gonna help me
Get to
fix
the moon.
everything. You're
Yeah,
gonna help me
eventually we're
fix
gonna take off.
this rat problem. You're gonna help me fix my mower. You're gonna get me another battery. You're gonna get
You need another
a hell of
battery?
a lot of value for a very short time. Enough
You need
for
another battery?
12 ounces of water and about 4 to 8 ounces, maybe 12 ounces. It could be about 12 ounces. Yeah, it's probably 12
Riddle
to
me this,
14
man.
ounces of ethanol-free 93 octane.
Riddle me this. If you get a $10 donation and your battery's dead, how are you supposed to do a donut?
I have a jump box right the fuck there next to my toolbox. It's not the battery. It is the battery, but
Well, it's got an alternator. You've got an alternator.
It's the
no, it's
emotional
a stator.
damage.
It's got a little stator on it. It's a Briggs and Stratton Intech.
We all know what
Hashtag
that
Briggs
means.
and Stratton.
We all know
Yeah,
exactly
this is a
what
part
that
of the
means.
show where I
Don't
wish
worry.
that like everything was connected in the metaverse, right? Which we are in the metaverse, I guess, right? Right, we are.
Nope.
But we're in the infancy of this metaverse where everything's fucking interconnected, right? Like we're like fucking connected, right? Like, but we're
No,
not. Like, please pause for ad identification. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is the meta, and this is the fucking garage. And what the fuck are you gonna choose? I'm gonna choose right here in the middle with my free AR glasses that I'm gonna get from somebody that wants to provide free AR glasses if they want it to become really mainstream. If you really want this fucking goddamn cloud universe, maybe we are living in a cloud universe. Already, maybe this is some kind of goddamn fucking simulation. Probably is. If you believe in the math, let's get back over here to the warm internet section in between the heaters.
So you're saying you want us to
I'm just saying it's
support
warmer
you
right
in the
here.
metaverse?
I'm just saying it's warmer right here.
Is that the metaverse?
It's country
That doesn't sound like the metaverse.
and western.
That sounds both like the opposite of the metaverse. That looks like the metaverse.
I got
Whoa,
this
is this the
fucking
new
badass.
metaverse?
I got a racing mower over here. You can see
Dude,
it over
you get
here
the
above your
metaverse?
Saver fucking logo.
Yeah, why don't we enroll in the damn old?
Damn, we've had this for
Dude,
fucking.
yeah.
Have we had this for
What was
fucking 70, 71 episodes? This fucking Saver corner right here has been a theme since the first time I learned how to fucking click a button in OBS. The first time I cussed at OBS may have been because of this Saver corner, which has been a fucking theme. And this hat.
We could
that
franchise
a-
the A&W in the metaverse.
No, it's a pot. This pot has been a theme.
The pot? No, that's a knob.
It's
a
yeah,
pot.
it's a potentiometer saver, Dave.
pot.
God
Yeah,
damn,
it's a
man.
pot.
Read a fucking Bible.
Definitely a pot. He's right. It's a pot.
Oh, okay.
The electrician's Bible.
So did I tell y'all I got fucking YouTube TV?
I thought you said you got a yeast
I hope
infection.
my fucking checks don't bounce on it because I'm on auto pay. Got some baking soda here too. I'm gonna freshen up this room.
Damn, dude, this metaverse is tight.
Yeah, I'm just fucking throw some baking soda in the metaverse and make it fucking meta crack.
Mmm.
New Jack City was
That
on
happens
earlier
soon, 'cause
on
it's
BET.
getting to my bedtime.
And that's what I was going to tell you about. Was New Jack City was on BET.
I'm
Her.
with Dr. Burke, dude.
Y'all are trying to
New
go to bed
Jack
right
City.
now.
Have I seen that? I think I've seen that. Is that
Damn
the
it.
one where like Chris Rock
Man,
is a
I could keep
crackhead
going for a while.
and he gets thrown off a building or some shit?
Who's that, Juice?
What time is it Eastern
What was his name? What was it? Smokey? Was that when?
That's Friday.
No, I think there was
Today's
another
my
one.
Saturday.
Today's my Tuesday.
Am I right about that? That
Do you
Chris
work on
Rock
the
is in New Jack
weekends?
City.
Yep.
Do
I
you
work
always
7.
work?
Yeah.
Always working.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, man. I had heart attacks.
Yeah. You should get that fucking.
Pookie.
You should start doing protein.
No, I'm on pills, and I do protein.
Do you do protein pills?
No.
You should do protein pills. I hear they're the next wave.
Yeah, they're called chicken nuggets.
Dark
man. Those are
wave
my
vapor
protein pills.
pills.
Ooh.
Now that's something hardcore. That's some metaverse pills right there, dude. It's a metaverse. That's some medicine.
I
if
mean,
you know what I'm
like,
saying.
if you want to mine wood forever,
Bro, I just coined a new fucking kind of word, medicine.
I mean, like, let's just say that it's stone. Like, you would
Stone?
have to get the equivalent of like 43, 48 gold to mine enough stone to pay for that.
Yo, speaking of mining stones, can we hit the fucking rock or whatever the fuck you want to call it?
Yeah, I'm about to hit some rock and go to bed.
Bricks.
We strike the diamond or whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna go burn some shit in my yard. And by that I mean not trash,
do it-
because
you should do it
I go to the
after-
landfill and pay my share.
You should do it
According
after
to the
party
scale.
on TikTok.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta show you
Live
guys a
stream.
picture before I go to bed. I swear to
Yeah,
God, we're
okay.
gonna end the show after this picture. Okay? I just want to
Cool.
show you
Your
guys this
hot dog?
picture. I sent it to a couple people.
What's this, a
I
mellow
meant to
yellow
send
hot
it to
dog?
y'all. I meant to send it to the Few Hours Squad Instagram chat, but I didn't because I was in a fucking hurry and I was driving, and my truck's a little sketchy. You've seen it.
What's this, a Barks chicken tender?
Let's see here. Let's see.
What is
I
this,
gotta
like
find
a
it. Give me just a
Cornet?
second here. I thought fucking Ruru was coming over tonight. I don't even think he's watching. That pisses me off. Like, I was fucking getting ready for a fucking guest.
What if he got sick, dude? What if his kid's sick?
Dude, what if he's been kidnapped?
No, he's fine. I talked to him earlier.
What if his foot is fucking sick?
Yeah,
He's all right.
but what about the Dufresnes?
Go.
How could you eat
I
at a
didn't
time like
watch
this?
the Super Bowl.
I did.
I didn't
and dude,
I didn't
did you
put it on
guys
for even a
did you
second.
guys enjoy the Avengers?
I didn't watch the Avengers.
I don't know what
I
you're
watched
talking
the
about. there.
halftime show. I thought it was
That's
really
the
good.
first thing I said, like during it, and I should have posted
Was that the
something
halftime
so
show?
it would have
Okay.
went viral,
Yeah.
so I could go on paternity leave.
I didn't watch the halftime show. I didn't watch the football game. I didn't buy cable to do this. I didn't, I stayed home and did nothing. I worked right through it.
All right, so is that the dump?
What's this, a picture? What's this, an
Yeah,
old-timey
they got
photo?
the scale going in and out.
Weigh
They got a
station,
scale, and they weigh you going in, they weigh you going out, and you
Damn,
pay
that's
by
like a
the pound.
metaverse.
You got to pay a $10 minimum. You got to show your ID when you go in. They type it in their computer, and then you can go pretty much throw whatever the fuck you want in a shed or a dumpster.
Yeah, man, we're all part of the universe. We know how this
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Looks
Yep.
like Walgreens.
Done it. We've done it. I know.
We can't make out the number. We can't make out the
Nah,
number.
you can't see it, man.
God damn it. Hold on a minute.
Just
It's
what's
red.
up?
We're in code red.
I'm turning my
Mountain Dew
brightness
code
up.
red hot
I'm going
dogs.
to fix it.
Red Hots.
Enhance it, dude.
Yeah,
Enhance it.
that red 40 shit, dude.
It's not coming through. Too
Code
bright.
white.
Is
Dude,
that a
we're on code white.
6,900.
Oh.
Nice.
On that note,
Dang.
that's how
Yeah,
much that
son.
truck and trailer in front of me weighed. You've watched a
That
few
truck and
hours of
trailer?
Glory, episode
That's a
72.
truck and trailer if I've ever seen one.
About to hang it up in a couple weeks. And then we'll get back to it sometime around episode 80, hopefully. And
You know,
Maybe-
if this
Maybe we'll spin some
scale is
fucking
a
Super
rockin',
Nintendo shit.
if you know what's
don't
good for
bother
you,
knocking, jump right in.
if you know what's good for you, don't bare hand insulation and touch your anatomy. And with that,
Your
I will
GPS.
lead you into the outro.
This is the metaverse.